a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense is on the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Knight. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver gets some space around the 30. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Saka with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab them. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They cap the drive with 6 points. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down play coming up. handoff here from the shotgun. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. The pass is caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He shreds the tackle. Breaks an open space. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have
bring to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
But great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 14, Ohio State.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. He shreds the tackle. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hart. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the ninth play of the drive. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. Breaking tackles. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So even on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
crucial third down play right here. Scanning the field, it's Knight. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Davis. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. At midfield. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown for Huskers. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Nebraska, 31, Ohio State.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Ortega. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. That completion makes it second and short. Gonna run it. It's Davis. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Finding space at the 20. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself. Rips off some nice yards. My question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he throws it deep. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Ortega. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain there. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when his football game was still in doubt. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.